I was writing chapter 1 when 9/11 happened in my house in Washington. And as I finished the book, and I actually end with a reference to 9/11, I said this is not something that we're condemned to repeat. And I was making the comparison between the war on terror in the 1970s and the current war on terror that was launched by President Bush. I thought we had learned the lesson that you don't imitate the methods of your enemies or those who had been shown to be human rights criminals. Unfortunately, we crossed that line, I think, many times. The current discussion about drones, I think, is very frightening because I'm having a hard time distinguishing between what they did with Operation Condor, low tech, and what a drone does, because a drone is basically going into somebody else's country, even with the permission of that country. Of course, that's what Operation Condor did in most cases. You track somebody down and you kill them. Now, the justification is, well, they were a criminal, they were a combatant. Well, that may or may not be true, but nobody is determining that except the person that's pulling the trigger. I just think that this has to be something that we discuss, and maybe trials like this going back to the 70s, people say, well, that was the dictatorships of the 1970s. But the tendency of a state to feel that they can move against their enemies in the most effective way possible is still there, and it is certainly not limited to dictatorships.